What's up guys, R13 here and welcome to another Gunpla review. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a quick recap of this unit. So this unit was released back in 2004 with the price tag of 1200 yen. And as for the history of this unit, the pilot, his name is Guy Murakumo from the Serpent mercenary group. And the Astray blue frame here was actually built alongside 4 other Astray units at the same time as the G project. And even though the engineers that built Astray managed to practically copy every bit of information from the G project units, and if you guys aren't aware what the G project is, Strike Gundam, Aegis, Blitz, Duel, those units, the only technology they could not incorporate into the Astray are the pace shift armor. Okay, so that is all I got. My suggestion is check Gundam Wikia for the rest of the history of the Astray line, and check the manga whenever you get the chance, because it is actually a really good storyline. And this Astray here is its first form, and there are other upgrades that Astray went through to improve its combat capabilities. Let's go ahead and go to the next step here. We're going to be covering a lot about this unit here, and it is actually really good. Now I'm gonna admit this is actually not my first Astray build here. I've already built my first blue Astray. As you guys can see, I've actually built this a couple years ago, and I also got the red frame Astray here, which is really nice. So in a technicality, this is gonna be a 2-in-1. Actually, scratch that, maybe a 4-in-1 or a 5-in-1 review, due to the fact that the red frame, blue frame, gold frame, and even the green frame, what makes all this units unique is its weaponry. As you guys can see, the red frame here got the katana, the blue frame got the bazooka, the gold frame got the bazooka of Duel, and the green frame actually got a melee weapon similar to a GN striker, if I remember correctly. Now for this review, we'll just talk about the mobility, the extra parts, the stickers, and certain details of this unit, which is not bad. This is a 2004 kit, and I'm actually impressed at the quality of this unit here. Okay, why don't we go ahead and start by checking out the stickers. So these are the stickers that the blue frame have. There's not a whole lot, and I've actually used a few of them already to cover the headpiece and the waist area here. And then we also got the decal. There's actually not a whole lot on both sides, but it does actually require for you to paint certain areas to get more details. And for me, I actually do want to paint the whole unit itself to bring out the blue frame's full capability. And as you guys can see, I've actually placed the red sticker in the stomach area, abdomen area here, and there's one on the forehead and another one at the back here. And you guys are already noticing that I've actually used my Gunpla panel line marker to give it more details. Yes, it is actually really nice once you're done with it, and the potential is there. It's really good. This is a really good kit to work on because it actually got an internal frame. Now the next part that I actually want to talk about are the certain issues here. As you guys have already noticed, there's actually seam lines all over the place. Now as for the nubs are actually well placed in different location. I may actually have pushed this blue frame a little bit while I was posting it earlier. As you guys can see the gap there, you can actually kind of fix that by pushing it in, but I'll work on that later. And the seam lines, you can fix it easily, and it will take some effort to remove the seam lines on the blue frame here, or the Astray frames in general, due to the fact that it's actually positioned in certain areas that actually got details. Now you can fix the leg one. The rest, you'll figure it out. The details are there. It's really nice. I'm actually quite happy. Now the next part is the gimmicks here. So you guys already saw that my old blue frame here actually got the bazooka. So it also comes with a beam rifle. So I guess the other units like the gold frame, green frame comes with a standard beam rifle and beam saver effects here, plus your basic strike shield, which is really nice. This is your basic one. It's actually not that bad. Now the other feature that I actually do like is the backpack here, and this is where the beam savers are in place also, and you can actually pull it out. It's a little bit stiff, so it's not that bad, and you can actually place it back there again. And now for the pack here, you can actually move it. Now I actually don't know the reason why it actually got this gimmick here, but you know what, I'm gonna guess is for that other weapons pack. And now to install the shield, now there's actually, now let's get back to the backpack first before going to the shield. Now there's a latch there that it is actually quite secure. There's actually good mobility here also, and there's an opportunity to fully customize it. The Astray is actually very popular for customization. Now let's go to the shield here. To install the shield is actually going to be very simple. Both forearms actually have a slot here, and there's your piece there that you just push right in, and you can just oops, okay, I dropped that far. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. So the installation of the shield is actually very simple. You can either place it at the back or at the side here, and this is actually a lot more better with the side. Now the next part is the beam rifle. It already got the trigger right hand. It only comes with beam saver hands and a trigger right hand. As you guys can see, this one actually moves. That's the cons of this beam rifle, and all you have to do is just pull it out. Just place it right back in. Okay, me doing this installation in an awkward position ain't easy. Which is actually, well, not bad. And as you guys can see, it already looks good. Now the next part that I actually want to show you guys is the mobility of this unit. Now let's just remove the beam savers here. Well, okay, the weapon, the shield, just put this back in place. So mobility of this unit is actually not that bad. We're gonna start from top to bottom here. The head part actually got a good 360-degree turn, and with the beam saver in place, it's actually, well, not really gonna hit it. I was actually kind of concerned about that. And as you guys can see, the pack is got really good mobility and gimmick. And then for the arm here, this is not your typical arm, like there's the connector there, but you get good mobility. Okay, and then for the arm, you can actually bend it that far, the opposite way. One of the key features that I forgot to mention are the polycaps. The polycaps are actually, oops, the same color as the blue frame, or whichever frame you're using to give it a more unique look. Now let's get back to the mobility test here. Now the waist, as you guys can see, really good mobility. You can actually do a 360-degree turn. Now for the legs here, well, you guys can already see the skirts. There's no moving parts. This one here is actually for your katana. Yes, it's the same mold. As I've already mentioned, they're all the same, just different color. Okay, now for the legs, as you guys can see, there's a ball joint there. There's no slot there for your action base, so you're gonna need the flat one. And let's just remove that for a second. There you go. There's actually details here also, which is nice. Now you can actually, because the skirt with the Astray is actually quite different, there's actually some good range of mobility here. As you guys can see, you can actually do a back kick, a front kick, and a split here. But it actually kind of pushes the limit here, because you guys already see the parts, they're literally splitting. And the leg part, you can actually, that's how far you can bend it back, and that's how far you can actually bend it forward. Now for the feet here, it's actually got really good mobility, as you guys can see. Yeah, so you can actually position this in certain angle. And now the next question is, can this unit kneel? Can the Astray series kneel? We'll find that out. Okay, technically it can kneel. That's how far it can go. Kinda weird. Well, not bad. Still. Okay. Not bad also for the kneeling. Okay, so that is actually all I got for today. We practically did a side-by-side comparison already of the Astray and the blue frame here. And there's actually really good details. Seamlines not bad. Really good mobility. Good range of motion. The added weapon is the bazooka here for the blue frame. The red frame got the katana, which actually makes them unique on its own. So is it worth getting this unit here, a 2004 Astray unit? Actually, yes, definitely, because it actually gives you really good opportunity to customize them and to paint them also. And one of the reasons why I ended up getting the blue frame here is due to the fact that I want to color, to paint mine in my own unique color scheme. So that is actually my objective on me getting another blue frame, and I was given the opportunity to actually get the blue frame in the back there through a private seller for a really good deal in my area. Okay, so that is all I got for today. Thank you guys for watching this review here. You can give this a thumbs up, maybe share this video to your friends. I've already got a lot of good plans regarding the blue frame, as I mentioned already. So that is all I got. Have a good day, good night, afternoon, wherever you are. R13 signing out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this to your friend. I'll see you guys later.